Hey Fix, what's up? It's Chris, founder of Fingster.com, and in today's video, real quick, I want to show you actually a method I use to learn rapidly, to learn 10 times the amount in the same time as other people. And there's no magic behind this. I'm not hyper intelligent. I'm not a speed reader. I don't have like a great memory or stuff. I just use a different method than most people to learn things. And this has helped me significantly when completing my PhD as a computer scientist in the field of distributed systems, and when creating my online coding business, now reaching 500,000 people per month. So we all have 24 hours in a given day, right? So this means that if you are lucky, you can maybe spend 2 hours per day reading in your field. So this is actually, if you have this habit, so just read 2 hours every day in your field. So reading, like for example, you can read books, you can read articles, and you can read like all other things, like for example, say emails, and you can read like all other kind of things in all other mediums, right? And so generally, for example, papers. Generally, I recommend reading high quality stuff. So this is usually papers and books. But books are usually like pretty expensive, so they are not very suitable the way I propose you learn a subject, or at least like the way I propose in this video. So emails, like, it is completely random and completely useless to learn with emails. Learning with a research paper, this can be actually a great thing. This method also works for research papers. And learning with articles, this is actually the recommended approach, and this I will demonstrate you how to do. So okay, let's dive into. So the general idea is, as I said, there's no magic with my idea. The general idea is, so if we have, say, 2 hours in a given day. Now we can either spend the 2 hours reading one, say, 1/10 of a book. So this is like 1/10 of one book. Or we can use it to read 100 articles. So what do you think is, like, if you get, and of course if you are reading 100 articles, you will get only a fraction of the information out of each article, right? But if you read 1/10 of a book, you will get only a fraction of the information from the book. So, but in both cases, so say if you spend your 2 hours doing this in the same time, so you read 100 articles versus you read 1/10 of a technical book. So this is a technical book, obviously. Then like I found that it is much more efficient to actually focus on high speed reading and just actually scanning 100 articles in the same amount of time, because your subconsciousness will, like, it is just the speed of information processing in your brain is much higher here than it is here, right? Like by reading, say, cover to cover, word by word. It's actually most words don't have any meaning, right? So if you have like in the English language, you have like words like at or is or he or she, or like these kind of words. I mean, they don't have, or to, like, most of the words are actually fluff. They don't have a lot of meaning. So if you scan articles, you actually focus on the meaning. You scan them in order to focus on the words that have some meaning, and you are okay with not grasping all, like 100% of the information or the words in a given article. Actually, you scan the articles. So how do you actually accomplish this? The idea is to spend 2 minutes on each article, right? And then you click some different links, or you find different articles very quickly without thinking. You let your subconsciousness and your curiosity decide what to click, which link to click in the article, in order to in your new browser tab open a couple of more articles, and now you read those articles, right? And those articles again have some links that you can click, and you can follow up with this branch in high speed, actually going over a whole field. So let's have an example how this looks like. So here we start with machine learning. This is our seed, and I open it as a new tab in the browser, right? And now I just scan the article, right? I go like in this kind of speed. I go over the article, I give an overview. I just try to get to get some words out of it. It's actually nothing but like I just get some words, and then so like there are some words that actually make me curious to learn more. For example, here, neural networks. So I just open it in the same group. So now I have opened it in a different tab, but I keep scanning the article. And here, maybe I want to learn about Alan Turing as well, very quickly. And then I keep scanning. Okay, artificial intelligence. So we have it's an academic. Then perception, and I have already heard of perceptrons. I mean, I know what they are obviously, but maybe if I'm a beginner, I have already learned about them. Okay, so I click on the link because I want to get like a quick grasp of perceptron, right? And then you keep scanning, and you open links as you find different things that make you curious, like this, right? Data mining. So now we are in data mining and optimization, loss function. Okay, I see. Loss function, it may be an important thing, right? And now you do this, you finish the article, you read over everything, scan it, like take 2 minutes with this article. And then what you do is just close it. Don't keep it open, just close it. And now you see, like you have, it's like a backtracking algorithm. You have opened 5 tabs, and now you can do the same with every tab, right? Now you go over neural network, and you see the neurons. It's actually like exploring the knowledge graph. It's a very exciting way and a very rapid way to process lots and lots of information. Like now you have synapses here, for example. Maybe you want to learn more about those as well. And then you keep scanning. Okay, here was something about speech recognition. I want to, like, speech recognition seems to be related to neural network, right? So now history, maybe you don't want, maybe you're not interested in history, so you just skip it, right? You have the freedom not to follow everything word by word. You can just go into the relevant things that are exciting for you. And now you see, like, you get a feeling how much information there actually is. Now you open deep learning. Deep learning, we now have opened deep learning twice, in the first article and in the second article, right? So now you actually, this is like a probabilistic way of repeating knowledge, because you will open some tabs again and again and again, and by doing it you will spend 2 minutes on the same topic again and again and again, and you will repeat and dive deeper into the topic. And this you just keep repeating with every tab, and you go over this field in 2 hours. You will have touched hundreds of different topics, and your brain will have a very broad overview in the field, and you will also have gained some depth. And depth actually means exploring one topic, like machine learning, in depth. So you click through, you go down the branches of the knowledge graph, and so on. So now I have bad Wi-Fi, so I stop here. But I just wanted to actually give you this general idea to explore a topic and to learn very quickly, to actually like use your 24 hours in a day differently. And instead of like doing some linear reading, like reading book cover to cover, you are actually reading like articles, interlinked, the hyperlinked web. You explore the knowledge graph of humanity by rapidly spending a small amount of time on each piece of knowledge, and just getting the high level information and just getting a few ideas from each article. And then sorry about that. And then you move on, and by moving on and by climbing through the graph, you will put this graph, like a fraction of this graph, into your brain. You will learn how much knowledge there is, and you will actually have an overview that only few people in the world have. This is, I think, it's a super useful skill to have and actually exercise to do. It doesn't require any magic, and it really is like the best way to learn, in my opinion. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching this video, and see you in upcoming videos. By the way, if you like those videos, then give me a like and subscribe as well. I would appreciate it. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, and see you in upcoming videos. Bye. Ciao.